Hi and welcome to this video from Budgets by Benta. Today we are going to see the setup for the first period of 2021. If that sounds interesting, keep on watching. First we'll take a look at the fixed expenses. The top is rent, 8,000, and the number on car is 700, and that's my part of a car my partner and I share. So that's for insurance and maintenance and things for the car. There is a loan, 930, and another loan, 1448. Then it's insurance, 535. Pocket money for my son, 800. Netflix, 109. And it's the Adobe pack for my editing and for my designing. That's 472, and Apple is 29. Out of frame here, it's just the sinking funds that I will show you later. Now it's the variable expenses, and the top is electricity, that's 900, and I don't know how much electricity will be, but I expect around 900. The next one is my mobile phone and my internet, that's 1,700, and then I have some categories here that like food, car, household, takeaway, and personal and savings. No, not savings. I mean savings challenges, and those where I put this cross or on, that's the categories that I want to track. So yeah, now I'm just adding up the variable expenses and then the fixed expenses. And if I add up, it's 19,923 in the fixed expenses. And if I use today's currency, it's about $2,346, I think. The variable expenses, it's 10,100 Norwegian. I think that's about $1,190 if I use today's currency. So here I'm just writing down my income. I'm not sharing the numbers, but I have three sources of income besides my Etsy. My Etsy I have a different budget, a separate budget for, so I'm not showing that here. So here I'm just using the stickers to note and mark my expenses on the correct dates and with the number and the amount I have to pay. Some of them I don't know the amount yet, but I'm putting them in on the correct date anyway, and I will write down that amount when I know it, and I will check these stickers when I've paid. Most of them I have paid on payday, like you can see here up on the left corner. Before the 19th I have loans and car and rent, and they got paid the same almost second I got my paycheck. So my system is not month by month, it is paycheck to paycheck, and that's why you can see the 19th on top on that page. So here I have some stickers that divide the monthly amount into days and weeks, because some of these categories I want to track each week and do a check-in each week, and then I will add the new amount for the next week in that check-in. So here especially the top one that says mat, that's food in Norwegian. I want to track closely because that's the budget category that is the easiest to spend too much in, or not have control over. So here I'm just writing in the monthly amount for these categories, and you can see that there are different colors, and I have color coded each category, and you will see that throughout the budget system that I use the same color for each category. And here I'm just dividing into 31 days to get the daily amount, and then I add up how many days in a week and find the week amount. I only do that for food at the moment, but maybe I will do that in other categories as well later. So here's my sinking funds. I have short term and long term. On top is my short term, and the top one is my birthday. That's in March, and I think I will have a small party, well, not party, just cozy dinner or something with my family. So I've just put aside some money for that. And the next one is the birthday of my daughter, and well, it's two birthdays now in the near future, so that's the next one. And then if you can see, I undo here, but the third line is glasses. I need new glasses, so I am setting aside some money for that. I think the total amount will be about 3,000 or 4,000 Norwegian kroner, so I have to save a bit more before I can do that. And then it's television. We want to buy a new TV, and the two other lines up, not the ones I'm writing down now, but before, is a family party and a wedding we're going to. Down here is my long-term sinking funds, and that's gifts and furniture and a school trip for my youngest son, and then this year's Christmas and clothes. So now I'm just adding up the numbers to see how much I have to set aside for the sinking funds. Now it's the cash envelopes. We have 4 cash envelopes. The fun stuff envelope is for me and my son to do something nice once in a while. Then it's gifts and Christmas gifts for my son. I'm helping him set aside some money to do that. And it's also giving. We set aside some money to be able to give to people. I also do the 10% of my paycheck, but that's not in this budget. That's before. I do that before I start budgeting, so you won't see that in this budget. Now I'm just changing up the header because I want to track our savings challenges, and I have linked a video about our cash envelopes and savings challenges down below in the description box, so you can see all about those two there. We have 2 savings challenges, my son and me, and one is the Tuesday temperature and the other one is walk and save, so I'm just writing it down here to remember. 400 Norwegian in each. That's not what we're stuffing, but that's what we are setting aside in our budget to use for the stuffing. I certainly hope there will be more than 400 in each, but that's anyway what I'm setting aside. Now I'm just adding up what amounts of money I will set into my accounts, because I have different accounts. I have one just for bills, so here I'm writing down the amounts that are going to bills that is not yet paid, because I have already paid a lot of my bills on the day I got my paycheck. But the ones I'm going to pay for the rest of the month, I set aside in the bills account. And then I have also one account for the long-term savings, the long-term sinking funds. Sorry, and that I put into a savings account, and I have one account for the short-term sinking funds, and I have one account for my spendings, like food and groceries, and yeah. So I have 4 accounts in my system, just to keep them the money safe and nice and tidy. Yep. So I have noted down how much I need to transfer today on payday for each of those accounts. Now it's the the log for my spendings. I use the same color codes, and I find out the amount for the week I am about to start, and I write it down, and then the next week I will see if there are anything left, and I will add the week amount, and then I will find out how much I can spend the next week. So that I will do that each week for the categories that I track weekly. And for now, food, the first one, is the only one I want to track weekly. I think I will see how it goes after a while. So now you have seen the setup for the first budget period of 2021. I hope you liked it, and I hope that you want to subscribe. It helps a lot if more people subscribe. I only have, well, very few subscribers at the moment. And also like this video. And if you have any questions at all, then feel free to write them in the comment section below. Take a look in the description box. I have links to my Etsy shop and also to other videos like this. I hope you are safe and well, and I hope I see you for the next video.